you go. Oh, okay.
Bye bye.
This is awesome. Oh, we got leveled up.
I'll go through them in the order I think is hardest and the easiest to clear. The Valley's boss fight is not hard, but
Oh,
getting to all the
okay.
locations is definitely
Oh, that was
hard.
so fun. What the frick? I have never.
Considering all the trekking you have to go through. If you've already done all the shrines and everything before the DLC came out, then the DLC doesn't take that long to beat, but starting from a new file is most challenging. Damn, 16 defense, that's pretty good. I'll go use these up. I'm more worried about my drip when it comes to the shields at this point since they're also durable. Guardian shield. I really wish. I really wish the animations for it weren't bugged.
Hmm? Oh? Oh! Oh! Hmm? Oh. Oh.
God, you gotta love video game logic sometimes. We'll start with the dragon since the farthest from our final destination. Is shooting the rings ties in nicely to climbing the peak of Hebra. I believe it's Hebra. In Zelda's voice-acted notes released for the Switch 2 versions, she specifically calls this Hebra. I believe that is the proper way to pronounce it. I'm going the wrong way. Hey, a Karok. What the fuck?
Daruk's protection is now ready to roll.
Really, that's it? No, clearly. Where are the rest of the targets? Sure. You kinda wish I kept a phoenix bow. Oh, I have to shoot this again because of the blood moon. Ooh, thanks. Man, I fucking love the Master Cycle. The design is meant to invoke that of a horse, so it's Va Epona. If it weren't called the Master Cycle Zero. Maybe a little change, considering that seems to be the naming theme for most of the divine beasts. So maybe Va Eponer. Eponus, maybe? But I'm more interested in the inspirations behind the design. It's designed after an off-road motorcycle, which I've always found to be the coolest. Notice how the tires are off-road and like the way Link handles the bike is all very realistic. And yeah, it's using an off-road tire, which is why it makes sense as to why it's able to go through all the things. Jumping is like the least realistic part about it, but it's fucking Zelda. And yeah, it is fucking cool as fuck. Might as well mine these luminous stones while waiting for the dragon to get his ass here. Dang, auto targeting being a bitch. I'm getting deja vu. Ow, fuck you.
What made you play White Forest? Maybe we talk about that first.
You remember Dino from Worlds?
I was thinking that. I'm sure there's some Dino influence there.
So, on the was it Sunday of Worlds? Before I had my match, I just sat and yapped with the and a couple of other people, and I got bored, so I borrowed Dino's deck to play against one of the other competitors that was eliminated on the first day. And he played against K9 and drew shit for like 7 out of 10 hands, and I was supposed to win all 10 games even though I played like shit.
Okay.
And then I realized, wait, this deck is actually pretty good.
And you went... Did you go X3 or X4?
X4, but I was only supposed to lose one match. All the other ones were me throwing games.
Okay.
most of the games I lost included roll, but I was still supposed to win. I just made stupid mistakes.
Well, mine doesn't have roll.
Yeah, it's gonna be very fun.
I have my roll or a high number.
I don't think that matters that much.
You think you're winning when I go first?
I'm not losing, but I'm not. Like, that was the thing I realized about this game. It's not as bad at going second as people think it is.
That I think is true. I don't know how much better than people think it is going second, but it is definitely a little bit better now.
The vengeance cards are actually crazy on breaking board.
Yeah. Then let's do the completely not important dice roll, as you said. Do you have 2 dice?
I have 2 dice, yeah.
Okay. I have a 7.
I have a 9. So,
okay, that is completely irrelevant.
So we don't
bomb barrels and make this easier.
How would you like me to cut?
I don't care.
I'll start.
Okay, good luck.
You too.
Uh-oh.
Draw time my main piece.
Yeah.
Whoa, what the fuck, man?
Yep.
I just presume you're familiar with these cards.
Yes.
Not everyone is. I'll grab tails.
Somehow.
I've talked with Sylvie before it was cool. Or actually, when it was cool.
I meant like the other cards, the ones that aren't Sylvia that is.
Yeah, the rest is fine. I'm nothing. Yeah.
Good. Yeah. Good tails.
Yeah.
I'll pick up Altheists.
That's normally when this happens in Master Duel, is when I like go to the toilet or something.
I mean, surely you have like a super moon fire, right?
Go ahead. Ooh, the Silvera, alright, yeah.
You know the revert effect of this one?
It's like if I near to respond to a Diabell Star, I get destroyed.
The events that are simple spoil that's in a game, yeah.
Yeah.
Anything?
Nope.
No, easy. Reset effects.
Yep.
Nice.
Yeah, maybe she times out, chat. Maybe she times out. It's fine.
That's your win condition, sure. It's fine, right? Recognizing the also decide.
Okay, no woes? That on purpose?
I'm tired. I'll use words.
Okay. Yeah.
I've been sitting fixing the setup for like 2 hours after having a math test. Effect special.
Yeah.
Chilling 1 to search, chilling 2 target the tail side effect.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm immediately realizing I could have done a much cooler night, but whatever. Fine. Right to which?
That is discard 1 to summon
Climb
itself?
the mountain.
Yeah, pitching the test.
Yeah, okay.
1, 2. So let's set the tails back. And I'll go send cards on Diablo. Right to search a Diablo spell again.
Yeah.
Trilia, active Trilia.
That is foolish for the vengeance, right?
No, it's Rhoda. Or if you're the only one who controls monsters, it's Italy.
Okay. Yeah.
This is the foolish.
What about the flight range? Makes it a flight range?
Yep.
Back to the section.
Yep.
Go search Hollowed.
Mm-hmm.
Activate said Hollowed.
So what's the wording on Diabell Star Vengeance? Does it start a chain to summon?
Yeah, it does. It's banished for cost to some.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it has ghost then. I'll pick up Simple Spore Sword first.
What the fuck?
That
That's
is
awesome.
a fusion spell, right?
Yeah, while I control a Fiend Illusion or Spellcaster, I can activate it to either special a Fiend Illusion or Spellcaster from hand or activate Polymerization.
Mm-hmm.
And it has the white force effect where it's under the card. Sylvie targets Arcella.
Sylvie target Arciella. Yeah.
Anything here?
Nope. Deals. Okay.
So you have one out in your deck?
I do have the
Chaos
smell
Angel?
boots, but
Yeah.
Yes, I'm one out, yeah.
And it's a Canine Quickstone?
Yep.
Which you
how is Hollowed worded?
Target another Azamina monster in the graveyard, shuffle it in for effect, and then add back colored. So, if you want to Bastille the Azamina else up, then go ahead.
Yeah, I think that's my Bastille.
gets rid of my attack up.
It doesn't have back my Bastille, right?
No.
Okay.
Chain Queen.
Who summon a Synchro Tutor, yeah.
So I'll put a Popper. This guy gets banished, Hollow Gate Grave. New Chain. Poplar 1. Target Sylvie and Elzart, and then Fusion Spell to reset itself.
Yep. That puts the other two in the spell trap zone?
Yes.
No.
Continue spells.
Mm-hmm.
Your first one can go to the background.
Yep.
And skip like this in case you're playing Soul for Cordia. Smile. I'll make Vintage Dragon. Then I'll use the effect of Vengeance, finishing the Devastator trap. And making the Devastator. And I picked up Philia, it keeps these 3 500 attack permanents.
Yep.
Yeah. Backlash. And then try to want to draw like a back to and zip it cut. Just circular Black Witch Hex set. Windows at the trap. Do you know what this does?
It's right?
Yeah, it's an targeting on mitigates.
Yeah. Like hot red.
Yep, it's hot red, just that it's permanent.
Oh, okay. I know woes. I know that.
And will retire the card itself.
Yeah. Okay, quick play fusion.
Right, what a party.
Woes. Negate. Off with vengeance. What's the synchro effect do again? It's like pop in battle phase or something.
Yeah. It's
Too big of a party.
to push back just on your main phase. And then in battle, it can pop a continuous spell and a monster on the field.
Okay. Yep.
And it has to be like, you have the target continuous spell and a monster and pop both.
Yeah, okay. I'll draw for turn. Awesome. So if this was timed, this is where I would go game 2, but I guess I'll try.
Go for you. When the deck gets to this point, it's
I'll activate Jokul Reveal Jalong.
Jokul Reveal Challenge. That's fine.
Does it push in attack position, or like does position matter for any of these? No, right?
No, position doesn't matter.
Alright, well, I guess I'll do attack mode.
I'll push Jokul. Yep.
I will activate Case for K9.
That's fine. No hand, by the way.
No hand is perfect for me. Yeah, that's a problem.
What a fucking board.
I'll case for Noroi.
We are triggered summoning, alright?
Not yet. I think. Press fine.
Press is good.
I'll link into Rock of the Vanquish. Rock effect to add back.
Fine.
Tribute summon Noroi. Activate effect on Noroi.
I'm joining the clan party anymore.
Wave.
It's a pretty boring first game. I was hoping to get challenges.
Blackboards, that's what it always does.
Yes, chat for everyone calling the pick toxic. It does do that, but I think most experience are leaving when they're not head tracked. Like, I think that is a pretty common occurrence.
Wait, what were we thinking? Doing a combo mirror on this remote tool stream. It was always gonna be this.
No, fine as long as I go second and you don't draw draw.
Right. I'm not gonna draw a roll, I can tell you that much.
Do you want to do the thing you usually do where like we tell chat something or do you tell? Or do you tell chat I tell my viewers, I guess?
Yeah, we can do that. You know what? I'll go mute and full screen real quick and tell them what I cited it out. Okay. Well, I mean, going first, my side take is a lot more trivial than going second. But I'm gonna obviously take out the Fuwas for these three. I'm contemplating whether it's worth keeping in Bestials going first, or whether I would rather have Nib or Imperm against this deck. I do think Imperm is pretty good if it's Sylvie in the beginning. It's what, like at the start of the combo. At the same time, Imperm, I'm kind of hesitant taking out a Bestial for it because it's not an attribute. So if I'm like, if I open like Sleeper of Soul or whatever, I'm not super happy. I do think Bestials, all things considered, are not that great against this matchup, which is why right now I'm considering taking out 2 Bestials or 2 Imperms. Other than that, I'm just gonna leave my main deck intact. I think Bell is fine in the matchup. Bell was my card for turn last game, but I don't think it really made a difference. Realistically, I'm not too worried about game 2 unless I break. But game 3 going second is gonna be painful, but yeah. I think I'll do I think I'll swap 2 Bestials for 2 Imperms. I don't think Bestials are, Bestials are not bad though, to be fair, but I'd rather stop her early than wait for a Bestial target. How would you say the deck is positioned right now, in terms of matchups? Like, does it have a good Breakout Tail matchup, for example? I would assume so.
The Breakout matchup is good. It's just like it's a breaker deck, at least in my opinion. I don't like playing my
Yeah.
So there's no real manager that catches both Breakout Tail and Yin, which makes it really awkward.
You mean like in terms of breakers?
Yeah, because like the card this deck really wants to play is Dark Ruler. Because Dark is important to like technically it's missing and Dark Ruler like easy if you don't main the track. So it's like useless against Breakout Tail.
Alright,
Stand by. I have a check for you.
that's not a breaker. I'll add that.
Targets are really handcuffs. Yeah, they never result in it's in handcuffs in the same regard as like Ash and Burn.
Stand by main.
Yeah.
I'm gonna start things off with normal summon Noroi effect.
Pretty strong. That's fine.
No Hua?
I'm not.
Nice. I'll summon Joko. I'll make a Ripper. Detach. And...
Your time.
Mother of mothers.
Roy. Or look at your hand.
No.
I think so. Yeah, detach Noroi. I will add Lantern and set Force Release.
Yep.
Lantern target Noroi.
Yep.
Lantern effect.
That's fine.
Add case. effect.
Case is fine.
Roll. No effect in that case.
My hand is not broken. To play songs and then also energies.
Good talent start. Okay, yep. Okay. Where was I? Okay, yep. Jokel effect to reveal Izuna. Izuna effect. Send Lupus, Jokel effect at Izuna.
Shit.
Yeah. Four. I'll put back my shifter that I just threw.
I mean, that's honestly worse than drawing.
Worse against your deck than roll?
No, I would prefer to get rolled way more than
Okay,
shit.
yeah, fair enough, yeah. I mean, I would have preferred to draw the shifter earlier, I suppose. I will roll it.
Yep.
Or Raisin.
Yep. I think you're the first DS player I see draw Rhoda or Raisin without the other symbol.
Yeah. I mean, maybe I drew Raisin, but I put it back for Saryuja.
Maybe.
Saryuja effect.
That's fine.
Special Raisin effect. Urge. Or Heavy Borger. Think. Hold up. Heavy Borger. Yes, Heavy Borger. Think into Rock. Rock effect. Add back Raisin. Holy Sue. Holy Sue reveal these two that you know. Special Mad Love. At start target. Mad Love. Add another Holy Sue. Oh, Holy Sue doesn't make sense. I add
That is? Sure.
yeah. Borger Bounce Mad Love. Borger Reveal Mad Love. One.
Just cut the anti-spell reveal.
I don't have that test on. That one. Move to edge phase. Activate start. That's Snow Devil. And then it's your.
No, I know. Borger, Valius, Raisin, Magic. Or, not the Borger. Valius, Raisin, Magic.
In hand, you know everything. I guess you don't technically know that I kept Zuna from Skuldred.
I knew Raisin before Sculpture.
Yeah, no history. And you know set quick play and set
And trap.
draw things. If you don't have anything, I'd like to use Border to draw one.
That's good. Midface.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yep.
I picked up purchase to switch a DLS voucher.
Yep.
We got it.
I will hear him.
I have no response to Dark Ruler.
Activate Philly.
To search for a Diabell Star.
Search a level 8 or higher DL monster, but if you're the only one with monsters, I can tell you it instead.
You can Italian instead. Okay, sure. Yep.
Summon Diabell's White Witch and activate effects.
2, then 1.
Spoiler Diabell card.
And this protects something in some way, shape, or form, right?
If I have 2 or more Diabell monsters, none of my monsters can be a card effect.
Okay. What did I know? Talents in your hand?
From last turn, you know Talons and Vengeance.
Talents.
I believe.
And Vengeance does start a chain.
Yes.
And you're trying to send one now? Or what are you activating? You're activating the white one's effect right now on field, right?
The White Witch effect to Foolish, a simple spoil, or Diabell card.
Okay. Let me activate Forced Release targeting Ripper. I'll summon Werewolf and pop the white one.
It's unwanted.
Mm-hmm.
I will normal summon active effects.
Normal summon Sylvie.
Hey yo, too soon to be stoning Koroks. We're not at Tears of the Kingdom yet.
Okay, Talents and Vengeance in hand. Vengeance is a quick effect to pop, but you only summon from extra deck if you have the other one, right?
She's quick effect to pop, and then if there's another Diabell monster on the field, she doesn't care if she's on the field anymore. She summons from extra.
Okay, I'll chain Werewolf. Look at your hand.
Yep. Which one you want?
The Talons.
The Talons. Interesting. Okay. Search fields.
Search fields.
Anything?
Yeah. Caesar target police.
That's fine. Back to Vengeance. Banish. Curse. Great Day.
Does it do anything when it is destroyed?
No.
Okay.
Make your counter attack.
Sure.
If I target the back for that,
Main infirm. On Vengeance. Let me think on res. This is level 8?
Vengeance is level 8, yeah.
Okay. I will activate Crab, Goyu, Raisin, Madlove, and Holy Sue.
Pretty good.
The oh so irrelevant dice roll.
Could I have broken that if I played differently? Not sure.
I mean, you do need a lot there. If you don't, I guess if you have you need 2 Charmies, then you probably win that one.
Really, it was a card that didn't lose to Ash like evenly. Then I don't know.
Right, evenly. If you do play evenly, that's pretty good against this deck in particular. Yeah.
Just spoilers.
Alright, I do need to do side decking. Going second, I think it's more difficult for my deck, so I'll do that in full speed as well. Okay, so going second, you have to do some pretty crazy stuff with it. I'm just gonna reset this to the main deck real quick, so you guys can see what I take in and out of the main deck. But so I sided these 5.
Actually, that's the wrong way.
Or these 5 right now. So for this matchup, I'm not
Probably
entirely
better
sure
off just
how
running
good
than shield
Meows
surfing
is. I'm
here.
not sure if we're gonna need Meows against White Forest. It seems relatively mediocre. Like, yes, they have names that can summon themselves from the graveyard, but I'm not sure how relevant Meows is gonna be. I don't have Droll in the deck. I know Perulia is really good, and we have Fuba in the main deck already. I'm gonna side deck the Perulias. I'm gonna side deck the Inverts for sure. I do think Nibiru is pretty good against the deck, even though it's gonna have Omni-Negates eventually. I think Nibiru is pretty good, especially if we can pair with the Charmies. So I'm gonna try to side deck these 9 in, which is gonna require me to side out some pretty heavy amount of engine. Because going second, even though I can side the Bystials out going first, I'm not gonna side the Bystials out going second. So one of the first things I always take out going second is 2 copies of Noroi. I want 1 Noroi in the deck so I can access it if I can search it.
The hell?
But I do not want to draw this too often, or because like White Forest as well can just set their entire hand and then it's not a starter. So I'm taking out 2. You could even side out 3 Norois, honestly. And then I'm gonna side out K9 Force Release because it only matters if I get to play the game, and if I get to play the game against White Forest, I'm probably winning. So those 3 can always go out. I usually take out some amount of Jokels going second, and also a Jiaolong. Jiaolong is going to make it less likely I draw Holy Sue plus Fire Dart, including Vanquish Soul, but I think Jiaolong is still one of the weakest cards in the deck, so I'm gonna take out 1 Jiaolong. As well as 1 Case, because it's not an attribute. And once again, if they play around Noroi by setting their entire hand, then Case is also not always a starter, guaranteed. I take out 1 Madlove. I often side out the Heavy Borger, and I think in this case we might have to because we're trying to side in a lot of stuff. And I'm just wondering whether Bell is good enough against this matchup. But I'm inclined to keep Bell in because it's better than not having hand trap. That's just combo versus combo. I just need to fit in the maximum amount of hand traps, I suppose. So I think I'm going to keep the Bells, which means I'm going to have to side out 1 more card. I'm thinking about siding out Green Rhoda if there is Droll in the deck, which I don't know. I mean, she did tell me earlier that she's playing Board Breakers, but I don't know that for sure. When I'm playing in a tournament, right, I wouldn't know that there's no Droll and Lockbird in the deck. So I would consider siding out Rhoda going second because it's by far one of the worst starters into Droll. So I'm thinking these 9 is what I would here. It's not a standard siding pattern because it's White Forest and I built the side deck with White Forest in mind. But these are typically the kind of cards I would side out going second. So I'm just gonna hope to draw Charmies or other hand traps and somehow get to play the game. I haven't used the life points thingy yet.
I did once, because you pay half your life to activate Vengeance.
Oh yeah, you paid 4,000 for Vengeance, right? I forgot that.
I did. I mean, I can play Orcus instead if you want.
No, I'm trying to win 1 going second against White Forest. That's okay. I assume you're going first.
I would attempt to go first, yes.
Yeah, okay.
Best of luck.
Best of luck.
Well, this is a very mean hand, unless you want a specific card. My choice?
I have Rulia in standby.
Let's go on.
No?
Dang.
No.
Okay.
That's the one for me I don't like.
Okay.
Right, guys?
Yeah.
I will activate how it is in it.
Hollowed as a Mina.
Dang, charmy minigame.
Kane
So
wanted.
fun, ain't it?
I don't have Bell.
Yep.
Yeah.
He doesn't have Bell.
Nice Lizalfos everywhere.
Bell was the one card that screwed this film.
Yeah, I don't have it. I kept it, but I don't have it.
It's actually really bad against this deck, apart from the specific opening. Funny enough. Anything here?
No.
Well, then we are chilling, I guess. Normal effect.
I'll imperm.
You will be permanent. That's fine. That's the wrong. Which effect?
Is that, do you have cards left in hand?
Nope.
Wait. Yep.
I will go set deception. And I will activate deception. Deception effect. I'll search for somebody else. Special? Anything here?
Nope.
Channel Wondrous in the storage, channel present also the storage.
Yep.
Really?
So... I will search for symbol spell select borders and for assets. Pick an asset.
Yeah.
I will pick up previous white witch, effect of symbol spells.
Reset.
Yeah.
Yeah. Does Dia Bellstar also send, is it Dia Bellstar or Dia Bell's the one you just added? It sends a spell trap also set or just from hand?
It's from 100 feet.
Okay.
So I can send this one, if that's what you're asking.
Yes, that was my question.
Yep, you can do that.
Okay.
I will have bad technical in here. But cool too. Don't think it's correct. Effective hollow target doesn't know that.
Mm-hmm.
It shuffles, but I'll shuffle later. Then I will. Activate hollow?
An autosave is good enough.
Activate Marcel again?
I mean, this might be difficult.
Then I will pitch the trap for white witch.
Yeah.
But, like,
Of course.
doing no hit with Infinite Spirit mode, I don't
Actually,
think will be all that bad.
I think.
Sure. Show me magnetism. It's about the one thing that does it.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100, 101, 102, 103, 104, 105, 106, 107, 108, 109, 110, 111, 112, 113, 114, 115, 116, 1
Isn't it okay?
Lupus?
Lupus to summon is fine.
Lupus effect. Yeah, that'll live after.
So, do we care for the stats?
No, if it touches me, I die. It's fine.
Yep. Where do you want it?
I don't. Does it matter? I don't think it does, right?
I don't know. I
Just
don't.
not from where?
In Master
Next to
Duel,
EMZ, wherever.
White Forest is pretty cringe, but I
I don't
really
think you
like
play
White Forest
No.
in TCG, since it doesn't have access to
I
multiple
don't think it's
toxic,
enough though.
generic, and board pieces.
I'll activate for you.
Yeah,
Depends on what your last 2 cards are.
I have one.
You have a topic too.
Yeah.
What in the actual
It's a
plot?
quick effect during the main phase to pop, right?
It's a quick effect whenever, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
Why do I not have any arrows?
And then, of course, it only summons if I have another one. I've got 2 on Synchro.
This is a little unfair.
I'll banish Julia. And the other side have 2 summon minutes. Because I'm going to do that next time I visit. One attack. That's okay.
Maybe I'm not supposed to confirm the Sylvie. Maybe I'm supposed to just let you cook. And then if you would confirm it.
Because it's one of the bases that has a hard time beating.
What?
Lib plus health handlers.
Yeah. I was thinking like I was thinking because on your hand the infirm already baits the Ilya Sylvia, but I guess I didn't need to risk it.
It depends if you were aware that Deception also searches for Azamina Elza, then you shouldn't have infirmed this.
Yeah.
I said blind but
Oh, it sent any trap?
That's full of goods.
Oh, it was goods. Oh, you drew goods. Okay, never mind. I blinked. I blinked out. Yeah, fine.
No worries. I guess.
Yep.
I'm gonna do
You feel like with
okay, I'm fine.
I'll drop a turn. Then my mate.
That's fine. You have a 200 now, that's an insane number.
I do have 2 engine, but I don't think it matters. Because of the goods you drew. Stake your soul, reveal Yalong.
Yeah, that's fine. I will chain call this.
I'll summon Ricky's in.
And then the result will never see.
Yeah, I had this turn, didn't I?
Yeah, because I'm pretty psycho, so we bounce back. The sun and my back heals next.
Yeah. Okay. That felt winnable, probably.
I think it was. You want to try to go back?
No, it's fine. We can just talk about it. It's like the problem is because you started with the Omni Negate on the field. I wasn't sure if I can afford to hold firm because you might make the Chaos Angel again, like you did last game.
I was going to.
Right. So if I let you cook too much, I basically. Yeah, if I let you cook a little bit too much and you just make the Chaos Angel, then all of a sudden it doesn't really do enough anymore. So I was like, let me just infirm the Sylvie and try and see if you negate that, if you negate the Sylvie, it's really play. I'm not sure how it goes if I just don't imperm the Sylvie. I'm pretty sure you can still put me in a spot where I kind of
God,
have
our
to
range
do
is
the
too
thing early.
stubby.
I think if you hold your firm, I guess it depends how greedy I get. I don't know how wide I want to do fancy things.
I already felt
But
like
I will
you played it a little greedier by not making the level 8 synchro earlier to add back like a spell.
it was that I wanted to add back this.
What is that? The curse?
Yeah. I summon the monster for cost and then feel like
Right, okay. Because at that point where I noticed you were not going for the level 8, maybe I could have even waited even longer. Because what was your next step if I didn't Izuna nip you right there where I did?
make them level 8. I got that.
Okay, that's why, okay, I got that, yeah. But, right here?
You do, because if I make the level 8, then I chain it to Lucas' summoning grave, and then I make it look for quips.
Exactly, no, that's what I was thinking, yeah. I was like, okay, as soon as you make the level 8, the Izuna doesn't actually force the negate anymore. Yes, that's why I did it.
That's honestly why I didn't make the level 8 immediately, because I expected you to recognize that, and I was expecting you to use Izuna if you had it on the 2 buttons.
Yeah,
Dude, just
yeah,
kill
no,
me. This is
I
impossible.
recognized that, but I felt like if I did it too early, I just felt like it hurts me anyways. Because if I do it before you summon the light Diabell, then even if I do Zuna nib you, I just lose because you summoned the Diabell after, get both of them out, pop my nib and summon. And then,
So I get caught on this and eventually.
right, then I don't even have a top in, so I had to hope that you wouldn't make the level 8 too early.
Yeah, but I don't think there was a way apart from you not going inside house.
I mean, yeah, if you don't draw goods there, I think I would. I mean, I didn't know I was gonna draw Staking of Soul because the card in my hand was Jiaolong. But from my perspective, it was like maybe if I think Jokul can also do it there. I think Case can do it. Yeah, if I directly draw Reason, that probably does it. Yeah.
To be fair though, I think half my deck or so are live draws because it's 2 goods, 3 blacker, 3 thrust, talent, anti-spell.
Yeah, you draw another Ash, that's also pretty broken.
Ash, yeah.
Yeah. Oh well. Just shouldn't have gotten my Perugia Ash, I guess.
Honestly, this match would be way more fun if this guy was in either hand.
Ash Blossom?
Yeah.
Yeah. Ash Blossom going first is a topic for discussion, I think, but I don't know if the community is ready for that talk yet.
Honestly, that's the main reason I don't like Charmies. Like, I love the design, I just don't like that your non-engine is ashable.
It just introduces the mini game into the TCG that everyone's complaining about in Master Duel, yeah.
Because I really like the Charmies as for the going second design, I just don't like the fact that they don't always resolve.
Yeah. That's
The hell?
what I've been saying too. Okay, well, thank you for showcasing White Forest's ability to go first.
I was honestly hoping
didn't know you could do that, yeah.
But, oh well. It's literally, in Bologna, I played, I think, 4 of your deck.
Yeah.
And I lost 2 games to it going second.
Yeah.
One of which was just me being absolutely stupid. The other was my opponent having double draw.
I mean, the idea of this deck was that people weren't playing as many Dark Rulers or Evenlies in Bologna. That was the whole thing. But like, it was, I think for Bologna, it was pretty standard in Mitsuyami to play the Mitsurugi Trap. So I think most people moved away from Dark Ruler. And this deck is pretty weak to Dark Ruler. I mean, post side, it's not anymore because you get the Vanquisol Trap and the K9 quick play, so it's usually fine against Dark Ruler. But also only if you open both engines, right? Like I did in game 2, and you charmed me, so I was able to set the quick play for free.
Are we cooked? Do I have to reinstall things?
It's also evenly, it's very good against this deck, but I was just not expecting anyone to play evenly.
Nah, I played evenly for Draco Tail, because it makes the matchup free.
Yeah, that's fair. Okay, well, it was a pleasure. Thank you for coming on. And congratulations for making top 64 with White Forest. I believe probably the only one, right?
I was the only white person.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Anyways, thank you for the match, and
yeah, thank you.
Hope you have a nice stream.
Alright, Sakurai. It looks like we've established a roster for Fighters Pass Volume 1. Now, let's move on to... Not so fast, Nintendo. There's still one open slot left. Ah, that's right. Well, in that case, who's going to take the final slot? You know what? I honestly don't have any ideas at the moment. I have one. Okay, what's your suggestion? Walu! Fortunately, I'm not taking any suggestions. Aw. I suppose I'll just do what I normally do when I run out of ideas. And what's that? I'll just throw in another Fire Emblem character. Oh, I'm sure everyone will love that. Actually, everyone hates when I do that. Who cares? This would be a great opportunity to promote the new Fire Emblem game coming out. Precisely. How about we add Byleth to the fight? That's a great idea, Sakurai. So, how is Byleth going to fight? With Byleth, we can finally do what the fans have been waiting for. We'll have a lance wielder. Alright! Oh my gosh, that reach is crazy! Does that reach for...
Yeah, that part clearly doesn't work. Right, as long as the cutscene plays. If it doesn't, then we're cooked. Okay, we're not in our spirit mode, but honestly, this should work. Dude, the Phoenix, this bow sucks ass. Also, we straight up don't have enough. What do I fucking do? We need the spirit mode. God, this whole system is poorly thought out. I paid $5 for this.
Other than Sonic Sports Match? Of course not. Oh, now I have another question. Additionally, we'll make her an axe wielder as well. Oh, she's a dual wielder? A tri-wielder. What? She will also carry a sword. Wait, how does that even work? Can she just switch between weapons? She will carry a sword by default and use it for most of her attacks, but for specific attacks she will switch automatically to another weapon. For example, if you down smash, Byleth will bring out the axe. Did I just break shield? Yeah, the axe is pretty strong. Like if you down it, it's a powerful spike. And a shield breaker. Another one? Or if you down special, it is a powerful kill. And a shield breaker. In fact, you could use it to break shield, and then use it to one-shot. Bro, why does she have so many shield breaks? Also, hold up. You made her down special and attack? Aren't you gonna make it a counter like you normally do with the Fire Emblem characters? Nah, I think a cool twist that we can do here is make it so that the only DLC Fire Emblem character is also the only Fire Emblem character in the game that doesn't have a counter. But you already designed a Fire Emblem character without a counter. Really? Who? Robin! Also, I've noticed you've given Byleth a red skin, despite the strange design choices so far. I really like the fact that you gave her an outfit inspired by Edelgard to go alongside the axe attacks. Nice detail. What? Oh, that skin isn't inspired by Edelgard. It's inspired by slime. What? For her up special, I'll give her a web shooter. You're giving her what? She'll be able to swing around with it off of ledges, and she can use it to attack her opponents. What are you talking about? Look at this sick Spider-Man combo you can do on Donkey Kong. What is happening? Why is she flying? Use the web shooter to swing your opponent's midair and attack them. Inspired by the combat system in the Spider-Man games. That's a comic book character. Why on earth are you making a Spider-Man reference? Want you guys to beat Spider-Man? No! That's Marvel! Oh, I get your red and white logos mixed up sometimes. Whatever, I'm letting her keep it. She can attach the walls and swing off of them too. Dude, also, let's give her a bow. Wait, so she's a quad wielder now? Pretty cool, right? Now we finally have a Fire Emblem character that can use a
Okay, now
projectile.
it
What are
works
you talking
properly.
about?
What
You
the
gave a
fuck?
projectile to Corn and... whatever.
Maybe now it'll work. I don't know. Motherfucker.
It is my pleasure.
Dude. Why is it like this?